Hello, guys, and welcome to another installment of Jake's Messy Ass Garage. We're in the garage today working on the RG80. Uh, general maintenance, things like that. It's cold outside. It's about 16 degrees outside today, and it's freezing. So I figured today'd be a good day to get in the garage and do some maintenance, things that the, grinder needs. Anybody who owns a grinder knows that if you're working it, you're breaking it, and if you're breaking it, you're working on it. So it's kind of a vicious cycle. Um, you know, Doing a little bit of greasing on here. Rayco, gee, thanks for hooking that up. They put this grease fitting in a terrible spot here, and I like to get it every time it's on the lift here. I should probably drill a hole over on this side just to make it a lot easier. But these things always fill up with mud and dirt, so you got to kind of pick them out of there. Yeah, take you for a quick tour of the garage here, I guess. Here's the toolbox. That's how all the work gets done here, I guess. This is a U.S. General. I picked it up over at Harbor Freight. You cannot beat the price on this thing. I think it's $200 with a coupon. Sometimes it's a little cheaper. But that's the toolbox. It's got wheels. I can move this to anywhere I need it to go around here, I take it all. This thing's probably got 100 miles just in this garage, and it's been holding up good. I've had this thing probably over a year now. Lots of room for everything you need. Sockets, wrenches. Oh, what else do we got in here? That's kind of like a catch-all. It's got oil wrenches and Sharpie, Loctite, knives, brushes, things like that. What else do we got? Pliers. Not much to see there. Extra sockets. These are impact sockets. So, you're working on bigger stuff. It really comes in handy to have that. Oh, flashlight. These are actually really cool too. This is magnetic. You can stick this to just about anything you want. I can, if you needed some tools or whatever, you can move it around. Those are handy to have. Oh, yeah, just your typical tools, things like that. If you're just getting into this business and you don't have tools, you shouldn't be in business yet. You got to have this type of stuff to work on your machinery, because to pay the guys up at Rayco, Vermeer, Carlton, Toro, wherever, don't mean to leave everybody out or whoever else out, but this stuff, you're not going to want to take it up there for little things that, you could do yourself. So definitely invest into some tools. They got, almost all of these tools here from Harbor Freight. I've got a toolbox down in my lower garage with really good tools in it, and these work just as good as anything else. The only thing that I've broken in over a year is this guy. This is their Quinn set, and I snapped the back of the handle off, and that was just being stupid because I put a big old pipe on it one day, and, well, actually, it wasn't even me. It was my brother Jeremy, so thanks, Jeremy. But it is guaranteed for life, so it's not a big deal. I'd take it up there. They'll swap it out. Yeah, you can't really go wrong. These toolboxes are nice because they got little pockets down here. All your longer stuff can stick out the bottom down here too. So, yeah, super, super handy to have. Yeah, and if you have a toolbox like this, then you can work on your own cars and trucks and things like that. So, back here, got some storage, same as over there. I try to buy all my oil in bulk. My truck takes the exact same oil that my grinder takes, so it works out really good. I think the new grinder that I just ordered takes this same oil too, so that's even better. Cornhole boards, I never have time to play that. Shop fan, those are nice to have, and then your oil catch for under the lift. So that's actually really nice too. That's a Harbor Freight can, 20 gallon. So nice and easy. You can hook it up to the air compressor too, and you can actually blow the oil out of this, so it makes it really easy to transfer into other stuff. Same thing, more storage. I got stuff everywhere. Pockets for green tea, things like that. Seat covers that I got to put back in the truck. Blah, blah, blah. That's actually really nice too. I think that came from Harbor Freight too. Maybe, I don't remember. That's for hauling dirt bikes. I can throw that right on the back of my hitch, and you got a nice easy way to do that. I've got another toolbox here, and it's just full of spare stuff, drills, whatever. I've got lots and lots of spare tools everywhere. Heater, like I said, it's freezing cold outside. This garage isn't insulated very well. I do have insulation on the walls, but nothing in the ceiling. But that thing really does a nice job keeping it nice and warm in here. Diesel fuel that runs on, or kerosene or whatever. Torches, absolute must, especially if you're using Rayco teeth. Well, I mean, really any teeth. Sometimes them pockets get stuck on, and these torches will blow them off real fast. Nothing to it. Chains, straps, things like that. You'll see here I've got a lot of stuff that pertains to motorcycles. I have a motorcycle addiction. That's a spare air compressor. Buddy of mine left it here, and it's been here ever since. This corner here is a total disaster at the moment. Weed whackers, pole pruners, things like that. That's all just for around my house. I don't do any tree service, things like that. Chainsaws up there, another saw there. I got more saws on the trucks. More storage. And, you know, obviously you got to have spare hydraulic oil and things like that. I got a bird in here. See him on that wire up here? Right about there. There he goes. That's kind of a problem. I don't know. They're trying to stay warm. I'm fine with it. I don't care. That's, there goes, that must be Daddy up there. There's two of them up there. They must have had babies. Anywho, I got a lift here. It's kind of goofy. I had to cut it into the ceiling. This used to be a house, and I turned it into a garage. There's a door that it actually has a porch out there too. So I got no stairs, whatever. If you decide to break into this place, watch your fall. I'm just kidding. Everything's insured anyways. I can't imagine that anybody would want any of this crap anyways. But yeah, we did put a lift in. Those are actually really nice and affordable. So you can actually pick one of those things up for right around $3,000, a little less. I did this myself, and I'm not very good at, I mean, I've never done that before. My brother, my dad, and myself put that up in a couple hours. There really wasn't much to it. I knew that I was going to be putting in a lift, so the concrete I made really thick right over here, and then over here I think I did 14 inches. I think it called for 8 to 10. We want a little bit more, not a big deal. And then the rest of this concrete here I believe is all 6-inch pour. Same thing over here. It's a dirty job. Got to try and keep it clean. But yeah, this lift works really good. Some of you automotive guys, whatever, you'll see this, might flip out on me, whatever. That's literally the only way I can get this thing up off the ground is if I, put it on the blade. The blade's all the way in the up position. It's not going anywhere. And I mean, I can rock this machine as much as I want, and it's not going anywhere. So it feels safe up there. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we got a wheel seal. Actually, one of these. It's hard to see. You're not going to be able to see that. It's too dark. But the wheel motor, one of the lines was loose on there. I got it tightened up. Later on, probably tomorrow. I don't feel like doing anything else today. I'm going to pull these belly pans on here and hose the bottom of this out. I had another leak inside. It happens. You guys that buy these things and just expect them to be perfect for 10 years and never have to work on it, you're an idiot. It's not going to happen. Stop calling the guys at Rayco and complaining about it because they don't really care about your leaky hose. With the change in the weather, things like that, the vibrations, whatever, it's going to happen. I've had quite a few people call me up and say, Jake, I'm constantly tightening hoses and things like that. Well, it's part of it. That's just, I'm not trying I'm not trying to be a dick, but yeah, I mean, things like that are going to happen. You're going to have to work on these machines. If there's a company out there that says, hey, we'll sell you a machine that it's not going to break down, buy it. But I don't think it exists. So, you'll have to do a lot of this stuff yourself. And it's really not that difficult. Even if you're not mechanically inclined to do stuff. I mean, if you have an issue with a flat tire, you just take a couple bolts off and take the dang tire off of it. Pockets on the machine, same thing. I mean, just everything's held together with nuts and bolts. It's really not that big of a deal. And there's a lot of people out there that'll help you with, swapping out bearings and things like that. If you guys have questions about stuff like that, hit me up. I'll do what I can to point you in the right direction. This machine here is going on 2 years old. It's got, I don't know, probably 800 hours on it now. And it hasn't, I don't think it's left me stranded at a single job yet. I better knock on some wood. Let's do that, because I don't have time for that. But that's it. That's my garage. Thanks for taking a tour with me. Sorry it took so long. But yeah, that's my garage. That's how we get by day to day. Everything you see in here is what I usually use. Nothing more, nothing less. And if I ever need something, I guess I'll just go out and get it. But this has got me by the last 4 or 5 years. So I suggest if you don't have any tools, get some. You don't have to have a lift, but it really makes short work of a lot of things. And I'm only 34 years old and 33 years old. I don't know how old I am, but I don't want to lay on the cold ground anymore. But that's that. Like, share, subscribe, or don't really care. You guys have any questions, concerns, comments, hit me up in the message section, comment section down below. And that's all I got for you today. Have a good day.